This is our HIIT class, just body weight only, no equipment needed, no weights or anything. And just make sure you've got some water nearby. Let's start with a nice light jog to warm our bodies up. Just jogging out those legs, going the lower body. A few more breaths here. All right, take the same arm, same leg, reach it long in opposite directions. Full body stretch, side to side. So for today's workout, we have 3 moves. We'll run through them 3 times through, 50 seconds on, 10-second breather. And then we'll move on to the next set. We got 3 different sets of moves, so a total of 9 moves. To finish up the class, we have a core burnout, 3 moves, 60 seconds each. We'll repeat them 2 times through, no rest. One more time on each side. Come back through center, knee drive up and over to a side lunge, alternating knees. Deep bend into that side lunge. Keeping the opposite leg straight. Give me one more on each side. On the next one, come on down to a low wide squat. Feet wider than your hips, toes turn out, arms out to a T. Bend and extend your knees, chest is lifted. More breaths here. On the next one, hold the bend in knees, tiny circles with your arms, palms facing down. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. For 3, 2, and reverse that direction, tiny circles. Opposite direction. For 3, 2, reach your opposite hand to opposite foot, come back to center. Deep bend, lateral lunge. One arm to the sky, one hand to the floor. One more time on each side. Come back through center, deep bend your knees, hinge forward at your waist. Give yourself a nice big hug as you open your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Release your right knee down, untuck your right toes, press forward into your left knee, opening up your right hip. Draw the hips back, straighten the left leg, and then bend back into that left knee. Add in some movement. On the next one, hold the left leg straight. Circle out the left ankle, wiggle the toes. Hold the toes flexed, hinge forward, frame over your left leg. Bringing your nose towards your knee or towards your toes. Holding here and breathing. Bend back into your front left knee. Plant your left knee under your left hip. Take a big step forward with your right foot. Press into that right knee, chin and chest is lifted. Opening up the left hip flexor on this side. On your next breath, draw your hips back, straighten your right leg, and press it forward 2 more. On the next one, hold the hips back, right leg is straight. Add some movement to that right foot. Relax your toes, circle your ankle. Come through center, flex your right foot, heel to the floor, toes to the side. Stay tall or hinge forward, framing over your right leg. Bend into your right knee. Set your left foot to meet the right, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rise all the way up. Head, neck, and shoulders last to right. Roll your shoulders down and back. All right, we're going to get started. Again, no equipment needed, just yourself and, of course, some water. We have 3 switch feet to 3 knee drives. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 3 switch feet, 3 knee drives. Drive that knee up. Reach your arms down. Pull it to either side of that knee. You can slow it down. You can pick up that pace. Take what you need. 3 switch feet, 3 knee drives. You're halfway. Remember, 50 seconds on, 10-second breather, and then we're moving on to the next move. 15 more seconds. Nice work. Way to stay committed. 3 switch feet. 3 knee drives. Last 2. And 1. Finish up where you're at. We have fast feet. You can just take it in place. You can take it out, out, in. Your choice. Maybe start with just fast feet. Heels are lifted. Deep bend those knees, slightly hinge forward. If you want to take it a little bit more, add some lateral movement. Out, out, in. Heels are lifted. 20 seconds down. Stay with it. Almost there. 20 seconds to go. Stay light on your feet. Heels lifted. Deep bend the knees. Last 10. See how fast you can get for 5. That's 3. Last 2. All right. Try to keep those feet moving even during the breather. Your next move are skaters. We're going in 2. Here we go, side to side. Now you can just step that foot side to side. You can tap it back. If you want, you can hover it as you kick it back only up the front hip flexors. An option to that is reach down, tap toward the opposite foot. Reaching down, kicking back, slow it down, speed it up, take what you need. This is your 3rd and final move. We're back to the top. 3 switch feet, 3 knee drives. Keep it going for skaters. We got 10 more seconds here. Side to side. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right. Catch your breath. Try to keep those feet moving the entire time. All right. 3 switch feet, 3 knee drives. Here we go. Alternating the leg that is back and driving up. You can step. You can hop. Just make sure you're alternating. Keep it going, you're halfway. 3 switch feet, 3 knee drives. Deep bend, that standing knee. Lean forward, biceps towards your ears. And then drive the knees up. Last 3, 2. All right, catch your breath. Keep those feet moving side to side, maybe some jump rope, maybe just stepping in place. Fast feet, here we go. 50 seconds is on the clock. Stay here with fast feet in place. You can take it out, out, in if you prefer. Just keep moving. Got it, stay with it. Halfway. Fast feet or in and out fast feet. Make sure your heels stay lifted, protect the knees. Press into the balls of your feet. 15 more seconds. Stay with it. Side to side. 10 more seconds. Almost there. Last 5. Nice commitment for 2. Last 1, catch your breath. Step side to side. We've got skaters next. Opposite hand towards opposite foot. Here we go. 50 seconds is on the clock. Well, carry no equipment needed for today, just body weight. Side to side skaters. Draw that leg back, maybe tap the floor. Maybe hover, challenging your balance. If you don't get lightheaded, you can reach the opposite hand towards the opposite foot. If you do get lightheaded, keep your head above your heart, keeping your upper body lifted. 20 seconds to go. Side to side. Pump those arms. You got this. This is the end of round 2. Almost there. Last 3. Last 1. All right, catch your breath. We're back to the top. 3 switch feet, 3 knee drives. We're going in 3. That's 2. Here we go. 3 switch feet, 3 knee drives. Step that leg back. Reach those arms high overhead. Drive that knee up towards your chest. Same shoulder. As you hold that knee up, both arms are framing that knee. Standing crunch. Halfway. Last time here. Third and final round. Give it your all. 3 switch feet. 3 knee drives. Last 7. That's 5. You got 3, 2. All right, fast feet are next. Keep those feet going for our 10-second breather. Fast feet in place, or add lateral movement. Here we go. 50 seconds have begun. Balls of your feet press into the floor, heels lifted. Stay here in place, or add that movement side to side, out, in. You're more than 20 seconds down. You know what that means. Push it a little bit more. Last time doing these in and out fast speed or just fast speed. You got it. Stay with it. 10 more seconds. Yes, you can. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. Here's the next. You got a longer breathe after this 3rd round before moving on to new moves. Here we go. Stairs, side to side. The thing about that is to look forward to. 30-second breather after this. You got it. Push yourself as far as you can. You know your limits. Just keep going. Side to side. Pump those arms. Maybe reach your opposite hand down towards your opposite hip, thigh, knee, or foot. Hover or tap that back foot. Tap your foot to add balance. Hover it to challenge your balance. You got it for 5. That's 3. Last 2. All right, 30-second breather. Try to keep those feet going, even if you're just stepping side to side, even if you're just walking in place. Don't worry, you still got 20 seconds. Our next set of moves, we have a pencil jack to a squat jack. You can hop or you can step. We're going in 5. That's 3. All right, here we go. Pencil jack, squat jack. Try to reach down, tap the floor, land light on your feet. If you want to take out that hop, stepping, alternating feet. Sink those hips low in your squat jack. Reach down towards the floor. Maybe you tap the floor. Maybe you're super close. Keep it going. If you're ever jumping, make sure you got that soft bend in your knees. Heels are lifted when you land on the balls of your feet. Keep it going. Pencil jack, squat jack. Take it down low. Lift it up high. Last 3. That's 2. All right, burpees, come to the top. Inchworms, come to the back. If you're doing inchworms, keep a bend the knees, walk out that high plank, tabletop or bear. Burpees, same thing, step or hop. 50 seconds is on the clock. You can take out that hop at the top. You can add that hop. It goes for the same thing with a burpee or an inchworm. If you're stepping your feet back in that burpee, make sure you're alternating Which foot steps back and forward first? 20 seconds to go. Burpee or inchworm. Bring it out to the tabletop. Maybe a tabletop with your shins hovering, or bring it all the way up to the high plank. 8 and 7, we're hold it on the floor. High plank or tabletop. Take your pick. Last one. All right, we have mountain climbers. Option to also stay standing, knee drive. Say knee to same shoulder. You can start at a tabletop on the floor or standing. Drive that knee towards the same armpit or elbow. You can also tuck your toes, hovering your shins. Knee drive. You want to take it up a notch, walk your feet outside high plank. Drive that knee up. Now you can step it. You can run it out whenever you're ready. This is your third and final move on this round. We're back to the top with pencil jacks to squat jacks. In less than 15, stay with me. Mountain climbers, knee drives, take your pick. Last 3, 2, all right. Bring it on up. We're back to this high pencil jacks to a squat jack. Take it high, take it down low. Here we go. Stepping or hopping. Go at your own pace. Remember, if you're stepping, alternate which leg is stepping out and back in. If you're hopping, land soft in the balls of your feet by keeping your heels elevated. Sink your hips down low in the squat jack. Reach further between your heels. Halfway. Yes, you can. This is the top of round 2. You've been here before. No surprises. Last 15. You got it. Last 10. My personal favorite coming up next, burpees or inchworm. Last 2. All right, burpees come to the top, inchworm comes to the back. Keep a deep bend in those knees as you walk your hands out like you're doing inchworms. Here we go. Bring it up. Bring it down. Maybe pause that tabletop. Maybe walk it out to that high plank. Bring it back in. Same thing for that burpee. Step your feet out to what works for you. You can step it all the way up to high plank. Feet furthest from your wrist. Or you can stop midway, bringing your knees under your hips. 20 seconds to go. Inchworm, back of your mat, or burpee, top of your mat. If you're coming out to the high plank, make sure your hips are square. Long line of energy from the crown of your head toward your heels. Last 2. All right, standing mountain climbers, or bring it on down to your mat. Maybe starting that tabletop with some of your shoulders under your hips. Bear or high plank. Here we go, knee drives. Run it out. Step it. Do what you need. Keep it going. You've got it. Knee drives. Almost there. Tabletop. Bear with your shins hovering. High plank or standing. 20 seconds to go. This is the bottom of round 2. Last 10. Run it out. Walk it. Do what works for you for 3, 2. All right, come on up. Ooh, last round. Pencil jack to squat jack. And 3. All right, here we go. Lift it up high. You know what I'm gonna say. Take it down low over that squat jack. Reach your arms high overhead. Shoulders directly over your hips. Elbows and hands directly over your shoulders. Press it up high. Imagine you have a weight between your palms. Keeping those elbows close in. You're already halfway. Press it up. Take it down low. 20 seconds to go. Deep squat. Come right back up. Stand tall. Jack those feet out. Arms overhead. 10 more seconds. Inchworm or burpees are next. You got it. Last 3, 2. All right, catch your breath. Oh my. Burpee comes to the top. Inchworm comes to the back. Step her up. Here we go. 50 seconds is on the clock. Bring it up. Bring it down. If you want, you're bringing it up to that tabletop high plank or bear. You can give me an extra push-up. You can always take it out if you want. Keep it going. We'll call it a full burpee or a full inchworm. 20 seconds to go. Since you all are such good sports and always doing my favorite burpee, I'll give you a push-up, which is my personal least favorite. All right, 10 more seconds. Push yourself. Standing high knees, tabletop or high plank, mountain climbers. Last one. All right, finish up where you are. Bring it on down or stay tall. Mountain climbers, drive those knees. Whether you're standing, whether you're in a tabletop, alternating knee drives. You can also tuck the toes. Bring your shins parallel to the floor, knees hovering and bare. And drive that knee up. You want to take it up a notch even higher. Come into that high plank. You want more? Run it out. Lots of options here. All right. We're going to come onto our back side for our last set of moves. Don't get too excited. It's not going to be easy, but it'll be different. We'll be on our back. Different type of cardio. Keeping that heart rate up. Last 5. That's 3. Last 2. All right, catch your breath. We've got a 30-second breather here. Slowly come down to the floor. Slowly make your way to your bottom. You still got 20 seconds. All right. Y'all done these before. They're not brand new. Come on down. Knees over your hips, chins parallel, elbows wide, tuck your chin to your chest, shoulders hovering. 3 bicycles. We're gonna hold that third one, lift and lower that straight leg. Here we go. 3, 2, hold that third crunch, lift and lower that straight leg. Lower down. 3 bicycles. 3, 2, hold that crunch, lift and lower the leg. You can speed it up. You can slow it down. But make sure whatever speed you're going at, you are not using momentum for your cross body crunches. You are using your core, deep oblique muscles, adding that lift and lower. You're firing up your lower abs on that side. Of course, if the lift and lower is distracting, just take it out. Just do bicycles. Last 10. You've got it for 5. That's 3. Last 2. All right, knees to your chest, little breather. Reach your legs out long. Bring your hands, palms down under your hips, head, neck, and shoulders grounded. Hover your legs above the floor or at a degree. 3 scissor kicks, flex your toes, heel to toe, lift it up, lower back down. 3 scissor kicks, opposite heel to toe, lift it up, lower down. We are targeting those lower abs here. So by doing 3 scissor kicks, we're alternating which heel is on top. Lift and lower. Head, neck, and shoulders grounded to start. If you want to add a little bit of additional upper core work, tuck your chin to your chest. Slightly hover your shoulders. Hands under your hips are for support of your lower back. Navel pulled into your spine and up to the crown of your head. Keep breathing. Last 2. All right. Release your heel to toe. Release your hands. Legs to the sky. Reach your hands to your toes. You guessed it. toe reaches. Here we go, reach and lower. We did obliques. We targeted the lower ab side to side. We targeted the entire lower ab. And now we're working the upper core. Reach for your toes. If your toes are easily accessible, reach past your toes. Reach for the sky. Legs straight, knees bent. You can also plant your feet on the floor and just reach up. Keep it going. 15 more seconds. We're back to the top with 3 bicycles, lift and lower. Last 5. That's 3. Last 2. All right, finish up where you are. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. Knees bent, knees over your hips, shins parallel, elbows wide. Here we go, 3 bicycle crunches. 3, 2, hold that third one. Lift and lower that straight leg. Maybe point through your toes. Lower back stays glued to the floor the entire time. Try to keep your head, neck, and shoulders elevated. 3 bicycles. Lift and lower, or just continue with the bicycles. Make sure you're going slow and steady. Moving with your breath, exhale, opposite elbow to knee. Inhale through center. You've got it, stay with it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the leg, 10 more seconds. Yes, you can. Stay with it. 3, 2, sit down. Extend your legs out long, release your palms facing down under your hips. Flex your toes, head, neck, and shoulders grounded to start. Hover your legs, 3 scissor kicks, heel to toe, lift it up. Lower down, 3 scissor kicks. Now the lower you bring your legs from start to finish when you add those scissor kicks, the more challenging it's going to be. You can always have your legs at any degree angle, and then lift your legs to the sky. Lower them back down to that degree angle that you started with. Your navel is pulled into your spine and up to the crown of your head. Lower back is glued to the floor. If you have any discomfort in your lower back, create a slight bend in your knees. And don't lower your feet so far. Last 7. Stay with it for 5. That's 3. Last 2. All right, release down. From here, legs to the sky. Reach your hands to your toes. Toe reach in, 2 and 1. Here we go, reach it up. Release it down, crunch reach, and release. You've got it. Stay with it, lift and lower. Lift it up, lower down. You are more than halfway. Finishing up round 2, stronger than the first. Push yourself all the way till the end. Last 10 seconds. Yes, you can. Reach for those toes. Reach, reach, reach. Lift it up high. All right, release it down. We're back to the top. Knees over your hips, elbows wide, chins parallel, tuck your chin in your chest. 3 bicycles, lift and lower that straight leg. Here we go. Just think, last time here. Unless, of course, you all want to do this on your own. I will never object to that. And I will always condone that. Take what you need, leave what you don't. 3 bicycles, lift and lower that straight leg, or just stay with the bicycles. Make sure they're controlled movements. Deep core engagement, fire with those obliques. Additional lower ab work with the oblique hold if you're adding the lift and lower. And just like that, you've got 10 seconds remaining. Stay with it. Lower abs are next. Last 3, 2. Tuck your knees to your chest for a breather. Reach your legs long. Palms facing down under your hips. Legs at any degree to start. Lower is more challenging. 3 scissor kicks, heel to toe, lift it up, lower down. 3 scissor kicks, heel to toe, lift and lower. If your hip flexors bother you, add a slight bend in those knees. Just keep moving. 3 scissor kicks, connect that heel to toe, lift and lower those legs as you hold that connection. Release that heel to toe and give me 3 scissor kicks and switch heel to toe. You got it. Less than 20 seconds remaining. Deep lower ab work. Last 7. That's 5. 3. Last 2. All right. Release it down. Release your palms. Bring your legs to the sky. Reach your hands towards your toes. Last time here. Give it your all. Toe reaches. Lift it up. Lower down. Reach for your toes, your ankles, your shins, your knees. Reach for whatever you can. Lift it up. There. Stay with it. We've got a glute burnout next. We're going to stay on the floor. Lift and lower. 15 more seconds. Yes, you can. Try to lift those head, neck, and shoulders an inch or 2 higher each time because you can. Lower back stays glued to the floor. Reach and lower. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. All right, allow your knees to windshield wiper side to side. Little lower back release. Little core stretch. All right, you got 20 seconds. Grab water. Give yourself a pep talk. Then we're going to come onto our right side. Draw your knees in front of your hips. You can relax yourself down if you're laying at the beach, popped up by your right hand. We have clamshells. Open and close. Just the top left knee lifts. So you can start by keeping your feet glued together, targeting that outer left hip and outer left glute. If you can control the movement, you can lift that left foot with the left knee. Avoid moving or applying any pressure to that right leg. All the work is on the left side. Flex your left foot, lift and lower. Remember, it's only 60 seconds. We've got 3 moves. We're going to come back to this one after we wrap up our first round. And you probably guessed it. Our next move, we're going to quickly transition to the other side. You got 7 more seconds here. Lift and lower. Left leg for 3. That's 2. All right, quick transition. Come on to your left side. Prop yourself up with your left hand. Knees bent. Start by keeping those feet together. See how this feels. Targeting this time the outer right side and your right glute. If you can control the movement, you can lift that foot with the knee, keeping the knee and the foot parallel. Lift and lower. You want to feel a slight pinch in that outer glute as you lift it up and then lower down. Keep it going. We're going to flip it onto our back side next. And we're going to butterfly out the knees, bringing the soles of the feet together, heels close in, but not touching your glutes. Last 5. That's 3, 2. Quickly come onto your back, butterfly out your knees, soles of the feet together, elbows wide. Butterfly bridge, lift and lower. We're targeting the outer glutes. This time, both at the same time. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, keeping your upper back and your shoulders pressed into the floor. Elbows are wide to keep your head, neck, and shoulders open. You can close your eyes. You can gently gaze up towards the sky or the ceiling. Pressing into that outer knife edge of each foot. As you squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, try pressing the outer ankle in towards the floor. In 10, we're going to flip it on over to that right side again, and we're going to fire up that left glute right through those exact same 3 moves one more time. That's 3, last 2. Here we go, quick transition over to the right side. We're laying at the beach, knees bent, lift and lower that top leg. If you want to add some core engagement, you can reach your left arm to the sky, only if you're not rolling forwards and backwards. That top left hip is stacked directly over the bottom. If you find that you're a little unstable, just release your left palm in front of your chest for support. Once again, you're lifting that left leg up. Feel a slight little pinch. It should not hurt, just a little twinge, and then release it down. Feet can stay together, opening and closing the knees, or lift your top foot with your knee, keeping your left knee and foot parallel towards one another. In 7, we're going to switch sides. Quick transition over to the left side. In 3, that's 2. Here we go. Bring it on over. Lay at the beach, left side, knees bent. Here we go. Lift and lower that top right leg this time. Same options. If you're rolling forwards and backwards, you can prop that top right hand out in front of your chest. If you want to challenge your core and you're not rolling forwards or backwards or pressing into that bottom left foot, reach your arm to the sky. Engage your core. Navel pulled into your spine, up to the crown of your head, and continue to breathe. Yes, the focus is our glutes, but why not add a little core, because we can. Keep it going. 15 more seconds here. In 10, we're going to come onto our back side, butterfly bridges for one final time. You got 5. That's 3. Last 2. All right, finish it up. Come onto your back side, elbows wide, soles of your feet together. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips. Tap it down, squeeze and lift. Tap it down. Keep it going. This is it. Last bit of work. You've got less than 40 seconds. As you lift those hips, try to keep the knees wide. Avoid drawing those knees towards one another. As you squeeze your glutes, lift your hips towards the ceiling. Keep it going. Make sure you're breathing. Pressing into the outer knife edge and outer ankle of each foot. Firing up the outer thighs, the outer glutes, the outer hips. You got 7 more seconds. Yes, you can. Last 3. That's 2. Last 1. Draw your knees into your chest. Pull yourself into a tight ball. Rock and roll yourself a few times along your spine. Crossing one ankle over the other. On your last rock and roll, cross your ankles, lift your hips, coming into a forward fold. Bring your hands toward your shin, back is flat, hide your head away from your body. Exhale, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows with a soft bend your knees, sway side to find your ragdoll. Pulling the crown of your head towards the floor, towards your toes. Sway back through center, release your hands, slowly rise all the way up with a bend in your knees. Shoulders roll down and back. Left foot grounded, step your right heel forward. Sweep your arms to frame your right foot for a 3. That's 2. 1 more. On the next one, hinge forward, right elbow to right toes. You can bind your left hand around toward your right hip or bring it out to a T for balance. Release your right foot to the floor using your hands. Slide your right foot in to meet the left, circle out your right ankle. Switch directions. Drive your right knee toward your chest, bind your hands on your right shin to feel the stretch in your right glute. Add some movement to that right ankle. Release your right foot down. Circle it out once more. Plant your right foot, slide your left foot forward, heel down, toes lifted. Frame your left foot, sweep it down and up for 3. That's 2. 1 more. All right, we're all going to hinge forward, left elbow to left toe. Press your left glute back, keeping the hips square. Release your left hand down, maybe both hands, to press your left foot towards the floor. Inhale, rise up, slide your left foot to meet the right. Circle out to your left ankle, wiggle your toes. Ground through your right foot, micro bend that right knee, lift your left knee towards your chest. Find your hands on your left shin. Point flex, circle out to your left ankle, wiggle your toes. Release your left foot down. Widen your stance, feet widen your hips, bump your hips side to side. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, arms out to the horizon, palms facing down, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Release all the way down. Walk your hands over to your right foot, left hand on the floor, your foot, ankle, or calf. Reach your right arm to the sky, deep final twist. Release your right hand to meet the left. Walk your hands through center. Right hand on your left foot, floor, ankle, or calf. Reach your left arm to the sky. Release your left hand down, come back through center. Bend into both knees and extend for 3. That's 2. Last one, hold it, bend the knees, hands to your thighs. Slowly rise all the way up. One more big inhale. And exhale. Fantastic work today. Thank you all so much for joining.